And now if you look at the left here, you can see beautiful Cascade Lake, which is probably maybe has a little bit of ice on it. But that's Cascade Lake down there. Most of the land actually around that lake is still privately owned. Back in the 1870s, the Ebright family, they came up here and they ended up homesteading, much of the land around that lake. So they own a lot of land around in here to the left. So much of the land around Cascade Lake is still privately owned. So a small portion that's public land, but most of it's private. In fact, back in the 1920s, a very, very famous individual lived down there, and he worked for the Ebright family, and that was John Steinbeck. So back in the 1920s, he lived on the South Shore briefly, and he also worked up on the North Shore at the Fish and Game Hatchery up in Tahoe City back in the 1920s. So, when John Steinbeck was a very young teenager, early 20s, he lived in Lake Tahoe briefly. So anyway, we're going to stop right up here at Inspiration Point. Now there was another famous